He rolls to his right. He's trying to go deep again. And they pick him off again. And the Bears are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Price. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the
2nd
37.
down carry for Jones. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Goes to the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
79 Broncos. Check go.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 3 makes it 3rd and 6.
Offense up to the line fast.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup. Ready.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
60 Bobcats. Ready.
He's snapping to McCarthy. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. This one's caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
McCarthy to throw it. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Working quickly here.
Adam Thielen. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Makes the catch. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings drop the lead back to 13. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to, down 2 scores. Look at this, lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick.
The onside kick.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Williams from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
13 yards on the play.
To the air yet again, Williams. That's to Dunze again. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work afterwards.
And the Bears first down.
And he's got a free play here. Brought in. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the 4th quarter. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone. That play has a couple more to their lead.
Bears 28.
Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down, touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Shut up. Ready, ready.
Play action, McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have these down to the 42-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mustang 19. All the way. Buffalo 18. 60.
From the red zone on first. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no! Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much. The way they had to look, Brock, and they just missed a touchdown as the throw put him a little bit too close to the edge of that end zone.
Handle priority number one, that's to catch it and secure it. Unfortunately, did not leave enough room to land his feet in the end zone, despite what was really a tremendous effort.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 79 Bronco. 19, 18, 65, go.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go, shot. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Desperation time here. Has it down close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with them, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Now McCarthy and the Vikings getting all set for the 2-point attempt.
For the 2-point conversion.
He's dropping back to throw. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
Bears 28, Vikings 15.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Jukes away from one. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own 15-yard
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Now, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a danger.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Out of the pistol, Williams. Komet's got it, left side. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now within 1 score in the fourth. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll throw it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. Worked so well the first time, hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
3rd down. 3rd and 13.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. He's back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw it. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
18, Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Cut out left. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings facing a 5-point deficit. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
18, set, 70 Lions, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Rig alert, rig alert. 19 Lion. Check go.
Setting up to pass. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have taken the lead late. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
60 Bobcat. Ready, ready.
Here he is to throw. Got at the 2. And he's short of the end zone. They wanted that field goal lead, but remain in front by just a point.
Bears 28. Will Riker the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Complete right side. Burden has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Bears trying to get everyone set. So they're going quickly here.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs from 37. Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Williams from the gun. Big shot is hauled in. Finger inbounds. Oh, what a play! The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Escapes out. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. Now here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
And a shotgun to give to Swift. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. So everything rests on the foot of Cairo Santos. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. He didn't get enough into it. Oh, it just comes down shy of the crossbar. So it's a win for the Vikings. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Or both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.